Jones.
Anita Jones.
You'll never outwork me, I'ma outwork you. You say you got big dreams, time to show and prove. So you can make it off the elevator. That's right, like I made it off the elevator. You'll never outwork me, I'ma outwork you. You say you got big dreams, time to show and prove. So you can make it off the elevator. That's right, like I made it off the elevator.
Welcome back to Eat the Nugget Sundays. For those who are tuning in for the very first time, my name is Anita Jones, and I am the CEO at Made It Off the Elevator LLC. Made It Off the Elevator LLC is a personal and professional development company where we specialize in motivation and inspiring others. Here is where you can get your inspiration. Here is where you can get your motivation. And so again, welcome to Eat the Nugget Sundays, episode 12. That's right, episode 12. I'm picking up where I left off. But before I get into the content for today, first I would like to address current events. Current events with regards to COVID-19, the pandemic that has negatively affected everyone across the world. I want to send out my love and condolences to all of the families, to my friends, to my co-workers, to my cohorts who have been impacted by COVID-19. This right now is really devastating times, and during these times, it is extremely important that we keep our head up, that we stay prayed up, and do our best to stay positive. So, to maintain our sanity. And also, I would like to harp on, let's continue to wear our masks so that we can decrease the spread of COVID-19. Let's continue to practice social distancing. Let's continue to keep hand sanitizer around, Lysol if you have it, and washing your hands and making sure that things are clean and bacteria free to prevent the spread of COVID-19. These are desperate times, meaning we are desperately wanting for this to end because a lot of people have been impacted by it, such as myself. I have a sibling that's been impacted by it, and I just thank God that we're still here to talk about it today. I thank God that I'm still here to talk about it today. It has impacted me in so many ways, physically, emotionally, mentally, as far as employment-wise, besides building this company from the ground floor up, I'm also an associate professor. It has impacted me in that way and tons of other people around the world. And again, I just want to say, let's continue to practice these wearing our masks, social distancing, so that we can decrease the amount of time that COVID-19 is here, and we can possibly get back to what we call normal living, a normal life. Also, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all those out there who have, goals and who are ready, who are ready for this new year. Even for those who don't have goals, maybe this is the year for you to begin to achieve those things that you truly desire and those things that you really want to do in life. Now is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time to get it done. And so, Happy New Year. I am so excited to be here. I am extremely excited to be back and drop this nugget on you, okay? And so I want you to eat this nugget. What do I mean by eat the nugget? Eat the nugget means to digest the information. When you read something, it may be a bit extensive. And so at the moment when you're engaged in that material, you don't initially understand what you've read. Sometimes it takes you to reread it and then sit back and digest it and think about what you read so that you can fully get a better understanding of what the author is trying to say, or what this person is trying to get across, or whatever it is that you're doing. Sometimes it takes time for us to sit back and digest information. And so with eating the nugget means, take the time out to listen to some of the things, a lot of what I'm saying, period. Not some of it, all of it. Let's take some time to listen to it, digest it, and see how it can benefit you or benefit someone else that you love, or someone that you may know that need this information, that need this motivation, that need this personal push, right? Because we're talking about personal and professional development. Those are two different areas. They are not the same. And so today the content is about fun, but not looking at fun from a positive lens, so to speak, but looking at it from a lens in which can be an inhibitor, right? And so this is leaning more towards the personal side of things, but it can help assist in your professional life as well, because it would make you better when you hear what it is that I have to say. This year, let's, as adults, because I struggle with this as well, because I love to have fun. You work hard and you play hard. Like, I really enjoy having fun, and I really enjoy having fun with the people I love, and I really enjoy having fun with myself in general. But I noticed that sometimes we can allow that 3-letter word, and it's just a 3-letter word. It's a basic word, inhibit us and prevent us from moving forward. So instead of choosing to have fun that night when you know that there's something that you need to get done, instead of choosing to go celebrate at a party, instead of choosing to go and attend a function that you've been invited to, but you have more essential things that you need to attend to in your life, things that you need to show up for in your life, I say put fun to the back burner and focus on what's important, what's going to get you to the next level. Because fun is a 3-letter word. It has ruined lives. People that had so much fun and decided to put their dreams at the back burner ended up in the cemetery with their dreams buried with them. And like Les Brown said, because I listen to him quite often, one of my favorite motivational speakers, he said, he asked a question, and his question was, where do you find most dreams? And the answer is at the cemetery. And I thought about that. And I said, wow, I personally don't want to be the one who don't live my life out to the fullest and pursue what I know God has put me here to do. And that's motivate, penetrate hearts, and change lives, to tell my story, to inspire people to be all that they can be, to write, to become, the things that I have written down. And I don't want to boast or boost about myself, but I'm using myself as an example to drive the message. Fun can inhibit you from moving forward if you have too much of it, right? If you have too much of anything in life, it can possibly inhibit you in areas. If you have too much candy, you can be liable to get sick, right? And in a lot of ways, if you eat too much starch, you can become big. So overindulging in anything really can inhibit you in some way. And so the nugget for the day is put fun to the back burner when you have important things to do, and focus on you. Focus on what's going to get you forward. Focus on what's going to get you ahead. And so that's my nugget for today. Again, I am so excited to be back, and I cannot wait to bring it to you next week. Again, my name is Anita Jones, and I will see you all next week.
outwork me, I'ma outwork you. You say you got big dreams, time to show and prove, so you can make it off the elevator, like I made it off the elevator.